Hello, welcome to CruiseAway. If you love travel, you've come to exactly the right place. Joe and Derek here, ready to take you on a journey to some of the most exciting destinations on the planet.
That's right. We bring you exclusively negotiated holiday packages from around the world. We're not doing the moon just yet, but wait and see and it'll happen. All the prices we have got will certainly make you smile, so sit back, let the experts do the hard work for your next escape.
Here at CruiseAway, we've been sending Australian travellers on amazing cruise holidays for over 25 years. Our award-winning team specialise in bringing you the best deals from all major cruise lines, sailing right across the globe. Whether you're looking to cruise locally or afar, with thousands of unmissable deals available right now, you can be sure we'll find you your perfect cruise holiday. So, if you're ready, let's go cruising.
Yes, let's get some wonderful adventures in the diary right now, I say. Remember, our team takes care of all of the arrangements. You just call us and we do the rest. And we'll even tailor our packages to suit you entirely. We're cruising closer to home in this show with a range of different tempters.
Yes, 3 different cruise lines to show you and 3 lovely adventures. Now, we'll be looking ahead to January in 2028 with Holland America Line for an Oz Kiwi and Coral Sea trip, with a stay in Auckland. And later in the show, we'll take you on board the wonderful freestyle Norwegian Spirit, ready to take you inclusive in April across the South Pacific to a stay in Fiji.
Sounds very nice indeed. First up, we are cruising with the few in the grandest of style, enjoying many more pampered inclusions. It is, of course, Azamara Cruises, with a warmth and inclusion you don't get many places. This is relaxed, elegant and comfortable cruising, where you see more of the places you visit. So let's head across the ditch to Auckland very gently, starting your 17-night trip in Sydney on Azamara Pursuit for your 15 nights of inclusive cruising. And I have to say that when you are on board with Azamara, you can throw your cares and worries away. You can also do yourself a favour because you'll never be walking far. Everywhere is within easy reach. You won't be queuing and waiting for a lounger or to have something to eat or to go on an excursion because there are less than 700 passengers on board. So everything happens swifter, cleaner, almost like everyone has the VIP pass.
Yeah, it does feel like that, doesn't it? Everyone absolutely does have the VIP pass. No waiting or queuing, plenty of dining options included, and including room service, by the way. So if you order to your stateroom, you don't have to pay for that. You'll spend longer in port. You'll get to them quicker and be there longer with a prime docking location. This is something not a lot of people realise, especially if you haven't cruised before. That when you go on a ship like an Azamara vessel, you will get those kind of exclusivities that make your life so much easier, and I love that. Self-service laundry is included. You've got concierge service as well, and they can be really helpful with local recommendations. Maybe you're planning on just taking a wander yourself or creating your own excursion, and they'll give you some suggestions. But if you want the ship to take care of everything, speak to the team on board, who can tailor make the perfect day for you in your ports of call. You might want to do several different excursions. You might want to do something that is very exclusive as well, with a private guide, and again, they can take care of that for you. You're going to find international beers, wines, spirits, classic cocktails and soft drinks. These are included as well for you. So that is just, again, very little to think about and lots more to enjoy. More space, more time, more additions. It is just fantastic. Look at the buffets. Oh, they really go to town. So we've got 15 nights cruising out of Sydney, and the port we're going to be visiting straight away is going to be Eden, a peaceful, very relaxing coastal town for you with incredible ocean views. And you might want to head up to the Ben Boyd Tower to take some panoramic landscapes. Hobart's next, where you can head to the Russell Falls or the Cascade Brewery. And Hobart is just a lovely city to just wander around as well. Then we're going to be cruising Fiordland National Park, sailing through one of the most breathtaking landscapes on earth, where you'll see towering cliffs, cascading waterfalls, mist-filled fjords, and honestly, you're eye to eye with the landscape as well. So unforgettable pictures that you'll have to go home with, which is great. Then we're into Dunedin, which is a city of Scottish heritage and incredible wildlife. And an Asmara shore experience you could do here is to head to the Otago Peninsula and see the penguins. Then we're into Timaru, and it's very relaxed here. Journeying into the turquoise waters of a lake, Tekapu is highly recommended whilst you're visiting this port of call. Christchurch is next, and it does blend heritage with modern creativity, and the botanical gardens are just so beautiful. Great time to visit, of course. Then we're into Pitong, gateway to the Marlborough Sounds, the world famous wine region, and you can try a lot of different vintages there on an excursion. We're into Wellington next, which is the vibrant capital of New Zealand, set around a stunning harbour, and visit the Te Papa Museum and ride the historic cable car on an Asmara excursion to cover everything really. Napier's next. And this is where you'll have your As Amazing Evening, where you can enjoy the signature As Amazing Evening set in the Municipal Theatre, surrounded by Art Deco elegance, Hawke's Bay wines, and just a wonderful cultural experience, which is unique to Asmara. Beautiful food as well. Then it's Gisborne, and Gisborne, gives us again boutique wineries aplenty and coastal viewpoints, and you can cover both of those on excursion as well. Then we're into Tauranga. Now this is gateway to the geothermal landscapes of Rotorua, but also the Maori culture. And if you take an excursion featuring both, it's the best way to see this part of the world. Now we're cruising into Auckland, and we will disembark and have a 2-night hotel stay with your breakfast, so you can explore the city of sails and its stunning harbour setting in the very best way possible. Don't worry, you're not going to have to do bungee jumping not unless you want to. Zip lining though, that's fun for all ages. So here's your overview, and of course after that we're going to be flying you back to Australia. So you are embarking in Sydney, heading off on that amazing adventure to Hobart, cruising Fiordland National Park, tons of great ports in New Zealand along the way, in wine country as well, such as Napier, and you'll love that. Then we're into Tauranga before we disembark in Auckland and enjoy a couple of nights there, and then head home.
Yes, and you'll be glad that we're to know that we're not including the bungee jumping bridge experience. Phew, that's good. What we are including is the Asmara difference, which is cruising in a very, very different way. Relaxed, comfortable, tailored and centred around you, because you are cruising with fewer people. Gosh, we have had some amazing offers recently. We've been doing some sweet talking to the people right at the top in Asmara, and look, it is paying dividends for you right now. And this, let me tell you, from experience, is worth every single dollar for the incredible feel on board with Asmara, because everything is better and bolder and more considered. 15 nights of cruising from Sydney with drinks included, fine dining, quality dining as well. Lovely service. You get to really know the team on board. There's no waiting around. You stay in the ports that you visit for longer, you get into them quicker, you enjoy local celebrations, enrichment, intimate, wonderful entertainment that you can almost reach out and touch, and the freedom to enjoy what you want when you want it. So you'll cruise from Sydney over those 15 nights to Tassie and New Zealand, ending in Auckland with the 2-night hotel stay there, and then the flight back to Sydney. And any other questions, all you've got to do is give our team a call right now, but take advantage of this amazing offer. Here's all the details you need. What a special way to holiday. And having had a little taste of it myself, I would definitely recommend it, because it is, like we were saying before, we've talked about on previous shows, that actually this is about a quality experience. This is about those people who, the big ships are not for them. They don't want to be walking around all day. They have no use for roller coasters and racetracks and things like that. You just want a quality sailing experience where it is about the places you're going to visit. After all, a lot of people, that's why they cruise, is to discover fascinating places. Some of those are very much on our doorstep as well, and we forget sometimes what is right in front of our eyes. And there are so many things included as standard that you don't have to budget for as well. Yes, it's a little bit more of a considered cruise than the average, but then so is the quality of that cruise experience as well. It's absolutely stunning. So call us toll free right now with a deposit today. And remember, you can call us here at CruiseAway for any cruise experience you want to have any ship anywhere around the world at any time as well. Because at the moment, Joe, we are talking about late opportunities and also conversely, like 2.5 years into the future.
Yeah. So that covers, every end of the scale there, really, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's great. Oh my gosh, we have so many opportunities on offer for you, whether you're wanting to travel far away or closer to home for 2 days or for 3 months. I mean,
even longer on some of these world cruises. It's great. Anyway, right now back to this show. Let's introduce you to the charming life that is a cruise with Holland America Line. Now, they are famed for their warm, low-key luxury experience, and this is the chance again for you to indulge, enjoy, and flow with a pace that works for everyone on board. You'll be sailing around our own shores to the Coral Sea, Fiji, and enjoying a Kiwi adventure in Auckland over this 28-night trip. And this is for January in 2028, starting with the cruise out of Sydney for 26 of those nights. And here is Holland America Line at their finest. You'll be on board MS Westerdam, which I think you've been on board a lot, Joe, haven't you?
Yes, I worked on this vessel. Absolutely gorgeous, Vista class ship. I'm a little bit biased, but I have to say, I think this is one of the most extraordinary cruising experiences. It feels like cruising used to be. There's a real kind of old world glamour about Holland America Line. I say glamour, but it doesn't feel overly glamorous. It feels more, it feels like in the service and the quality that you get that. But in the aesthetic, it's very traditional. Like you'll even find the officers are wearing traditional naval blues, which most of the time on ships they wear white, but it's very much more akin to the grand age of cruising with the lovely wooden decks and the striped deck chairs and things like that. So the spaces feel very warm and inviting and never overbearing at all. And there is a real emphasis on the quality of service which for the price point is much more elevated, I feel. The Neptune Lounge experience is wonderful too. So if you do upgrade to a suite, you will have your own concierge. You'll also have a lounge, the Neptune Lounge, and that will enable you to, go and grab a coffee in the morning. They have a coffee machine up there with, cappuccinos, Americanos, canapes every night. And they have the, a welcome party, a sweet welcome party as well. So you'll get a lot of exclusivities should you choose to do that. When it comes to specialty dining, above and beyond your main dining room, which is included, and your international buffet, you have Canaletto. You also have the amazing Pinnacle Grill, which is one of my favourite places to dine. Dive in, by the way, this is all included for you with triple cooked hot chips and beautiful burgers. Lincoln Center Stage and BB King's for your music. In fact, Holland America Line are known for their music. So we're going to be cruising out of Sydney, and we've got 26 nights on board. Wowzers. Now, a day at sea sees us into Moreton Island, which is just such a cute little place to start your adventure, and it might just be a little bit of snorkeling that you want to do in this island. Next up, we're into Townsville, where you'll find outback landscapes meet the Great Barrier Reef, and you might want to head out to see the koalas in the Night Wildlife Reserve. Overnight there in Cairns, where you can see the Daintree Rainforest and Cape Captivation and the Botanic Gardens. They're not too far away, and after hours as well. Lovely markets right there at the terminal to enjoy. We are to Uluwatu next, which is amazing. Again, paradise feel with being in Papua New Guinea. You can learn about the culture on our tour to the local villages, in fact. Then it's Kirawina Island, which is part of the Trobriand Islands, known for their strong cultural traditions. So I definitely go to the Laka village here to learn about that. Rabaul's next, and this is where you can learn a little bit about the war history actually, but it's very volcanic too, so that would be fascinating to learn about. Then we're into Honiara. Now, again, tying in with the World War II history, this is a great place to learn about it at the War Memorial and just take a little wander around. Then we're into Luganville, known for crystal clear blue waters. Snorkeling and diving and swimming here would be unforgettable. Port Vila awaits us next, where you can visit the Blue Lagoon and local cultural villages. This is going to be like an important part of this itinerary for sure. Then we're into Mystery Island, where you can snorkel, straight from the beach in warm, clear, perfect waters. And look at some of the fish you might see there. Oh, amazing. And next up, we have an overnight on board in Latuka. And this is gateway to Fiji's relaxed island life for sure. And you can actually explore the nearby islands on a boat trip, so you get to kind of tick a lot of them off your list, which would be wonderful. Then we're into Suva, which is the vibrant capital of Fiji here, and you can visit forest parks and waterfalls and local markets on a best of excursion with Holland America Line. Next up, it's Nuku'alofa, and this is where you can see both coastal scenery and also royal landmarks all in one, and the blowhole's fascinating too. Bay of Islands is next, and it has a subtropical climate. You can learn about the Maori history at Rewa's Village and also go to the treaty grounds where the treaty was signed. We're into Auckland, where we'll finish and disembark your cruise, and you have 2 nights to enjoy incredible Auckland, from its lovely waterfront to nearby island vineyards and the volcanic scenery that surrounds this amazing, very friendly, very welcoming city. After that, we're going to fly you back to Oz. What an adventure. Of course, starting in Sydney, heading to some of these lovely islands, Moreton Island, and then we're into Townsville and Cairns for the Barrier Reef, off into Papua New Guinea. We're into Vanuatu then for a couple of stops, Fiji as well, Tonga, and then into New Zealand with some sea days to enjoy the ship along the way and get the cultural immersion and destination information you need.
And we've added the stay in Auckland there just to cushion the blow. Do you know what I mean? You have to come home eventually, but we thought, let's put you in a hotel for a couple of nights just to get ready to come back home. Life with Holland America Line, by the way, is a good life, one that you deserve. So once again, we have secured you an amazing price for this package, because bear in mind the cruise itself is the best part of 4 weeks of full board cruising, and with Holland America Line, room service is included as well. Look at that. That's tremendous, isn't it? Considering, again, I always talk about this, breadth of travel. Are you taking me to lots of interesting places? Absolutely, tick on this one. Is it great service with great quality? The team on board, the dining on board, is everything there? Tick, absolutely. And you can book this today with a low deposit, which is brilliant. You can tailor it further if you wanted to as well. As it is, this 28-night trip sails you away on Westerdam in January of 2028, around our own shores first, heading off to Papua New Guinea, the Solomons, Vanuatu, Fiji, and finally, nearly 4 weeks later, into Auckland, and we'll have a 2-night stay there for you as well. So on the cruise, full board comforts, amazing food, entertainment, enrichment, activity, relaxation. What a treat you are going to enjoy. It is brilliant. You deserve it. And a deposit today can make it happen. So look at each other and say, shall we? And then give us a call toll free and we'll make it happen. We'll do the rest for you. Here's the details that you need to do it. Also, Joe mentioned earlier about treating yourself beyond that. There are prices on the screen. If, maybe you are celebrating something a little bit special. It might be, the wedding anniversary with the 0 at the end of it. Do you know what I mean? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. It doesn't have to have a 0 at the end of it. You don't need that as an excuse. If you just fancy and deserve a really, really lovely holiday, then we're not here to stop you. We're here to help you. So call us right now. You have got your toll-free number on screen, and enjoy it. And of course, if you wanted longer in Auckland at the end of that adventure, not a problem whatsoever. Maybe you want to fly to another city in New Zealand as well and have a few days there, go visiting friends or family or whatever before you come back. Not a problem whatsoever. If you are looking ever to combine a cruise and another stay somewhere and put them all together, rather than searching thousands of different places and deals, don't bother. Just make one call to us.
With over 25 years of travel experience, when booking with CruiseAway, you're dealing with the cruise specialists. We can tailor-make the perfect holiday for you, adding hotel stays and exciting land tours so you can fully immerse yourself in the destinations you're visiting. We allow you to spread the cost of your holiday. Just pay a deposit today and then you have until the due date to pay your balance. You can browse our deals online at cruiseaway.com.au or call us toll free and speak to one of our experienced cruise consultants based right here in Australia. Plus, as a fully accredited member of CLIA, AFTA and ATAS, you have total confidence and complete peace of mind when booking with us. CruiseAway, you know you want to.
I could have saved him a whole minute there by just saying we're the best. Time now for one more close to home adventure, and this time we're inclusive cruising with Norwegian Cruise Line next April, and it's time to board the gorgeous Norwegian Spirit to cruise for 11 nights of ultimate choice, fun and inclusions as you journey across the South Pacific. Oh my word. Oh. That's a dream, isn't it? And let me just tell you what we've included in this as well, just so that you know. By the way, all the work that you're seeing here, it was done years ago. It's all finished long since, about 5 years ago now. Premium drinks to enjoy right the way through the cruise, which is great. Unlimited bar, they call it, unlimited open bar. There's a Wi-Fi package waiting for you. There's your gratuity, so your daily service charges, all sorted. You get 4 nights of specialty dining as well. And I think there are 8 or 9 different specialty dining restaurants to choose from on this particular ship. So 4 nights of that you won't be paying as a couple, which is great. That's a bonus on this. And you also get $50 of shore excursion credit in every port you go to, which is amazing. So that helps to plan your adventures.
Oh, it really does. And remember, you can pre-book all of your excursions on board, and with the team they'll do an excursion presentation, but that's also available to view in your stateroom with your interactive television. The atrium is a very classic grand atrium on board with lots of lovely open space, the classic wooden staircase where they do all of the portraits on formal night with the great backdrops. That's a fun thing to do. And then, you know, just an incredible selection in the buffet alone, you know, heading up there and enjoying the international, you know, selection of everything from Japanese and Chinese through to Mexican, traditional hearty British fare. You've got it all. You've got it all. And that's, you know, every morning the breakfast, always my favourite meal on board a cruise ship, because I just love the fact you can have an omelette made to order. You can have eggs Benny. You can go and have your waffles. You can have it all. Fresh fruit, pastries, they're baked daily.
You could be there all morning,
you
really.
You could be there all morning. And that's, yeah, that's what I like to do when I'm on board.
It's a fight to drag yourself away, really.
Yeah, but you don't have to because you're on holiday. Who says you have to drag yourself away?
That's very true. Morning, noon and night.
If you want to walk it off, you can walk a mile around the deck. They have a loop, which you'll see a lot of people running in the morning. Walking's more my pace. Cup of coffee in hand for sure, and just enjoying the ocean breeze.
I'll run to the buffet.
Yeah. Go back to the buffet because, you know, it'll be time for lunch, won't it? And maybe a massage in between. So we are cruising out of Sydney for 11 nights and a couple of days at sea. Will see us first up to Nume in New Caledonia. And this is going to be such a relaxing cruise. It's going to be all about getting out there on the ocean, enjoying the beaches and the crystal clear waters. Beautiful. And next up it's Lifil, which is quite a dramatic volcanic island in New Caledonia with lovely hidden beaches. You can explore secluded coves and limestone formations on tour. Then we're into Port Vila, and an excursion to do here would be to swim the Blue Lagoon and visit traditional villages afterwards. You get to see the 2 main hotspots. Then we're into Mystery Island, which is a literal untouched little paradise with no permanent residents. Oh, it's so cute. You can have a beach massage there too. Then Dravuni Island awaits us, where you can visit local villages and climb for panoramic island views as well above the cliffs. That would be fantastic. Next up, it's Savu Savu, often called Fiji's hidden paradise, which is rich in rainforest and hot springs. So this will be the place to go and indulge in those hot springs. Suva is next, and this is absolutely beautiful because you get to enjoy both beach and the history of these islands, again learning all about the culture. We are finishing the cruise in Lautoka and we're going to disembark and have 3 fabulous nights in this beautiful port. This is going to give you the ultimate time to relax on those tropical beaches and explore the nearby islands and just learn more about the relaxed lifestyle in Fiji. You know, really switch off here on that powder white sand and clear turquoise water. You might want to take a day trip to Mamanuca Islands, which are known for their amazing lagoons and coral reefs, and of course course, it's going to be all about getting out in the water, snorkeling, diving, all of that wonderful stuff. So we're cruising out of Sydney and enjoying some time at sea as well along this voyage. Some wonderful ports in New Caledonia, Vanuatu, and of course Fiji before we disembark and have more time to explore and enjoy Fiji at the end in Lautoka. And then we're going to fly you back very well rested to Australia.
It's amazing, isn't it? I do realise, by the way, that when you tune into our show, which I hope you will do on a very, very regular basis as well, and come and see us. We have many, many more shows, but it's almost like showing you a holiday is almost like pushing on a door that's already half open. Do you know what I mean? Everyone loves the thought of a holiday, but maybe a cruise has just never crossed your horizon before, and you're thinking, actually, I get to go to all of these different places because we have so many beautiful islands that are literally like there on the doorstep. You should go and see them, and a cruise is a great way of doing it. This particular cruise is very, very popular as a choice as well because it comes with so many inclusions as well. You don't have to budget for drinks or Wi-Fi or lots of other things as well. And check out our price. This is the complete package price, including the stay in Lautoka as well. I mean, look, I know, it's so good, isn't it? This is what we do here at CruiseAway, and we've been doing it for over 25 years. This is for next April, so a deposit today will lock in that price tag, and you can start getting exciting about it as well, which is really, really good. It locks in all the inclusions that come with it as well. So first, that 11-night cruise from Sydney with the open bar drinks right the way through the cruise, a specialty dining package, shore excursion credits and Wi-Fi package, and that's on top of the amazing offering on board already. So all the entertainment, the dining choices, the events, and lots more that happen on board with Norwegian as well. And it's all freestyle as well. You do what you want and where you want. Cruising from Sydney across the South Pacific, ending in Lautoka. But that's not the end of the holiday because we've included a 3-night hotel stay there and the flight back, all for this incredible price. So, deposits today, big smiles, and let's make it happen. Here's the details that you need to get it booked, because we need good news in our life, don't we, at the moment? Life is a bit heavy at the moment, isn't it? We could do with a big smile and a fabulous holiday to look forward to. Listen, I know this doesn't happen until April next year, but get a deposit in on this one today and then go onto the website at cruiseaway.com.au. Promise me you'll do this after the show and find yourself a cheeky lake deal that goes in a couple of months. Because there'll be one close to home, won't there?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that would just be something to really look forward to.
Yeah.
And if you've never cruised before as well, I mean, this is just, get to know cruising and get to understand why so many Australians choose this as their favourite type of holiday, without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah. Well, honestly, it's such an easy life. And the thing that the brochure doesn't show you, that the video doesn't show you, is that it gives you all of your time back. It gives you a complete day. It gives you a complete escape. Yes, you can log on to the Wi-Fi. You can be glued to the news all day if you want to stay unhappy.
Yep.
Or you can just forget all of that and escape and have a true holiday. Chill out, let the mind empty and just be looked after. I mean, that's my kind of holiday.
Yeah, let us take care of all the details.
Yeah.
And you can just reap the rewards. Get in touch, get your holiday booked. It's so easy.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for your company as always. Come and see us again as we cruise away some more right away around the world.
Bye for now.